Happy Tuesday. Oh, should I start? Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let me see who's going to jump on today. It's Tuesday afternoon. I wanted to give a quick update to people who are constantly looking for ways how to keep more of the money that they're making. So you are growing your business and you started making money, but instead of spending it all and wasting a lot of your money, you're looking for basically legitimate ways on how you can basically keep some of that money. The two big things that you as a business owner can worry about is one, the potential for you overpaying significantly on your taxes, and two, your taxes being audited a couple years down the road, and then you basically start owing money again on, business activity that happened 2-3 years ago. So for that, there's a free guide for the second one, which basically will outline the steps that you need to take to keep proper documentation. And I can tell you that this will work whether you are a new business owner and or if you are existing in business. Hi, Simone, thanks for checking in. Let me first apologize to those who already requested the guide. I had some little design issue from a graphic designing standpoint. I'm not the one that's graphic designing it. I have zero skills like that. So that's what caused it, but it's ready now and you should be receiving it in your messenger over the next few days that we're going to be sending those out. Hi Jeremy, how are you? Thanks for checking in. So that fixes problem number two, that if you're able to implement these steps, I mentioned in a post over the weekend that I was able to save over $7,000 just because of adjustments and because I knew what information to provide when I was presented this bill that I would have owed an additional $7,593.88, and knowing exactly what information to provide, being organized and providing information, and basically knowing where to get that information was very important in me being able to basically keep that money and did not have to basically spend that additional money on business activity that happened like 2 years ago. So that's the biggest risk. When you're an individual and you're working, there's not a lot of risk of you being audited because there's checks and balances everywhere on everything that's included in your tax return. But when you're a business owner, there's not a lot of checks and balances, and this is where a lot of people, because they're coming from a life of being an employee and so forth, a lot of business owners haven't completed transition to what they need to do from a documentation standpoint or even from a tax saving standpoint, haven't transitioned fully to what they needed to do. So they basically operate as if they're still, a W-2 employee, which can be very detrimental because it opens you to audits and it also opens you to the potential to overspend money, on taxes just because you don't know. And that's one of the issues that I come across most of that people just don't know. People are saying that I have a provider, I have someone that does this for me and does that for me. But if you really don't know what's going on, if you really don't know what to check, then you will never know if you're getting the savings. So I think basically everything wraps up into stop running your business in the blind, know some of the things that's going on in your business money life, whether it's your personal finances, your business finances, know what's going on, start having a good relationship with your money. And when you start doing that, then even on the tax side, you will know, what question to ask, even as simple as, how much money did I save this year compared to last year? How much did my taxable income increase, from last year to this year? So those are some of the little things that you can start doing in order to start, open your mind to cash flow, because that's all it is. It is saving money. It is increasing your cash flow, whether it's on a monthly basis or on an annual basis based on your business activity. So I apologize for those who requested the guide last week when it was not ready. It's completely ready now, so it should be in your inbox. If you also want this bulletproof process on how you can protect your business deduction, how you can basically pass an IRS audit with no problem, then this is for you. You and your administrative assistant or your whomever that you use to help you in your business can start implementing these processes. Know exactly what to keep, know what are the high risk items so that you can have this information in the event of an audit and save it. The next thing that I wanted to let all my money saving people know, all the people who wants to make money and keep that money, don't spend it off or don't overspend on all these things and think that you're going to get a business deduction for it, or all that stuff that happens when you make money, you spend money you don't see, and you don't really have the cash to show for it. I'm talking about the people who wants to make money and they want to still have a lot of cash to use in their personal life, cash to reinvest in their business, and cash so that they can start building a more sustainable business in the future. So if you're one of those persons, the financial bootcamp starts again in 2 weeks. Last month was the first session, and the group, I had an amazing group. They challenged me so much with all the questions that they asked. They were able to walk away with real money saving items that they were able to start implementing in their strategies that they can start implementing in their business, and also a must-do list that they had to implement before December 31st so that they can get all the tax savings that the 2018 tax law promised. So those were some of the highlights. We took a look at how they can manage your margins, how to focus on cash flow in your business, because cash flow is king, profit is fake, and how you as a business owner can pretty much focus on your cash flow, manage your cash flow, increase, make sure that every single month your business is actually generating cash flow, and it's not some numbers that was made up, or it's some number that you don't even know how much you're generating every month into new cash flow, or free cash flow, or anything like that, where the money is going to stay in your bank account for you to do whatever you want with it. So those were some of the highlights that was covered in September's boot camp. They challenged me. They were smart group who wanted to keep their money. They're making money. They want to keep it. So it was challenging and a bit intimidating. Just of all the questions that they asked, I can be honest, it was a bit intimidating, but we all got through it. Everyone had fun, and everyone was able to walk away with the savings that they needed to implement in their business. So if you want to be a part of the next upcoming bootcamp that starts in 2 weeks, send me a message, or you can comment below, and then I can share more information with you. Want to make sure that you're a good fit, and you also want to make sure that this program is a good fit for you as well. And if you still want the free bulletproof IRS tax guide system, then you can also comment below. Free guide, comment below, and hashtag free guide, and then I will go ahead and send you that information. What's up, Sal? Thanks for joining. But anyways, that's it for today. We're in the middle of October 15th deadline, so this will be a short one for today. And thank you guys for watching. I look forward to your comments. Let me know if you have any questions. You can send your questions via Messenger, or you can comment on your questions below. I know that sometimes people text questions are like top secret, so if you don't want to comment in public, you can just send me a message. But anyways, I will see you tomorrow.